Hello there, my name's Colin McCarroll. This is Talking Cancer Together for Ayrshire Cancer Support. Today we're going to talk about the Kiltwalk, which is coming up. This is a massive event in Scotland, taking in a few Scottish cities. You've got Glasgow the 25th and 26th of April, Aberdeen the 7th of June, Dundee the 16th of August, Edinburgh 13th of September. Founded by the Hunter Foundation, of course. Huge event, keeps entry costs low, making it accessible for a wide range of charities and participants. Walkers can choose from multiple distances depending on your fitness level. You can go for the mighty stride, which is the longest, the big stroll, mid-distance, and the one for me, which is the wee wander, the short, family-friendly walk. So I've got a couple of guests in the studio who are going to get involved not only with the Kiltwalk, but they are actually corporate colleagues as well with Ayrshire Cancer Support. So my two guests today are Hugh Brown and John Gall. A couple of well-kent faces.
Good to see you, Colin.
Hello, gentlemen. Welcome to our podcast.
Three Ayrshire boys all together.
So first of all, Hugh, you're the director at Castle Water. Now, you've supported Ayrshire Cancer Support for a number of years, and the team have taken part in previous Kiltwalks. Is that right? You've been involved in it?
Absolutely, yeah. We've taken part in the last few.
Right.
Some more than others. I've only managed a half a Kiltwalk, but we have 5 people, I think, from the office in Miller Road in Ayr,
right,
doing all the Kiltwalks in Scotland this year.
Superb.
So I should name check, shouldn't I?
You
if
should.
I can try and do it.
Yes,
Zara,
aye, absolutely. We can edit them in. Don't worry if you forget. I can edit it.
Zara, Megan, Callum, John, and our regional director Robin Donald is also doing all the Kiltwalks.
Amazing, amazing. Well done, guys. So, you tell us why you get involved with Ayrshire Cancer Support in the first place. What does it mean to Castle Water? What was behind it?
It means a lot to us, Colin. It means a lot to us because we lost a colleague, a very wonderful colleague, John McConaughey, in December 2022. He had cancer, and the funny story was that he used the transport from Ayrshire Cancer Support to go up to the Beatson when one of our colleagues or myself wasn't available to take him. So one day I said, I'll take you on Thursday. And he said, no, I don't need you. I'll go with the chaps from Ayrshire Cancer Support. And I said, why is that? And he says his crack's better than yours. So off he went. But so after that, we decided that we should get as involved as possible with the charity, and we've done so with Kiltwalks and other events, making pancakes. Much to John's disgust, we tried to make our own pancakes. And
I was going to say there's a joke there. They fell flat.
So that's what we did.
Good on you.
We keep trying to support as much as we can.
Good on you. Brilliant. It's great when I'm interviewing people for the podcast. I spoke to Ed for Cafe Ginger Nair. His wife was using the transport services. It's amazing when you actually, people you know and you don't actually know that this is going on in Ayrshire. And this is what is great about this podcast.
Big Eddie was one of my partners in the Full Monty.
So he was.
I've seen Eddie with his kit off, God.
We'll leave that thought there.
Yeah, okay.
But that's right, Full Monty a couple of years back. Brilliant. But it's amazing how we're all connected. Ayrshire's such a small place when you sit down together and have a wee blether like this. And John, you're obviously a corporate partner as well with Ayrshire Cancer Support, but you've got a special meaning for this one, for the Kiltwalk. There's a real special meaning for you guys.
My business partner of 20 odd years, it was Matthew Short, passed away in Boxing Day. And it was a long struggle for him, over the last 2-3 years, and we were doing different things with the hospice, and obviously Ayrshire Cancer Support. Yeah. So myself and Matthew are, get put together, sort of thing, for our old consultant now, Jim Caldwell from Prestwick. He was our consultant, and I had said, "Oh, Jim, before I can get somebody on in business, I says I need to do the pint test for him." He goes, "What's the pint test?" I says, "Well, if I'm going to be sharing an office with him, I'm going to be mixing with him, at different events," and I go, "I've got to be able to have a pint with him, So I went out for a pint. We went to his house, and we got home. home, and I got home in quite a state that night. And then a couple of weeks later, we went to Twa Dogs in there, and we had a great wee time in there as well. And that's when I found out, and I goes, "You support who, Matthew? Ayr United?" I'm a Kamara supporter. And then I follow Scotland everywhere. And he goes, "Oh, John, I support England." And he goes, "And I like cricket." And I'm going, "Matthew, come on.
This is not going to work."
But Bob Shields gets another 2 pint up here to see if it gets better. But Matthew was part and parcel of the Brownings, been a small company to what it is now, turning over £16 million.
Amazing.
From 2-3 million to £16 million. And it was myself and him that took the company up. So when he was starting to sadly getting very unwell. That's when I decided we got a managing director in to take over the company along with my son and his son, Fraser and Lucas. So it's gone from strength to strength, I've got a back seat. So what am I doing with them now?
Officially
retired. But John, we need somebody to go up to Dunfermline today with bakery products. Can you do it? Samples? Right, okay.
That's what happened. But Matthew, I didn't know Matthew personally. Obviously, I know the name and I knew the short name. Being an Irvine boy, my Matthew's short story is Shorts the Bakers.
So
how long ago was it you got together with Matthew?
I think it was in 2000. It was the year 2000 we started talking to each other.
Right, okay.
And it happened about 2003.
There you are.
But it took the 3 years of. It was a lot of pints we had.
Good on you.
We didn't end up in the Priory, but it was we had good times, and then we just put a business plan together, and we says, let's go for this. And we've always had the same accountant in the company. There's John Collins.
Yep.
John's a big Kilmarnock supporter as well, and then we were in a chat, and every Saturday night he was, well, John, we're celebrating today, what about Matthew, But, so the whole company we've got 13 doing the Kiltwalk.
Brilliant.
And in Glasgow in a few weeks' time.
Superb.
And it's all about Matthew,
Good on you. Good. You two guys know each other through the water thing as well. Castle Water, I've heard the name, but I don't know what you do. Tell us a wee bit, Hugh, Castle Water, what is it that you do really? What's the company
Castle
involved?
Water are the largest independent business water retailer in the UK.
Right, okay.
Independent.
Yeah.
So we supply hundreds of thousands of businesses, charities and public bodies in England and Scotland.
Wow.
So
wow.
We're based here in, the head office is in Blairgowrie.
Okay.
But we look after the Scottish customers from Miller Road here and there.
Amazing. And you
and this is a very good customer of ours. This man here, John, is a good customer. So he's not anything bad to say.
It's not the water that goes in the pipes.
Well, I've got a lot of water goes in the pies, a lot of water goes in the rolls, so somebody's got to supply the water.
Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. And you supported Chat for Charity as well. You were involved in that. That was back at the start of the year. So we've
done a lot of Empire biscuits with the cancer support. Logo on it, and it was amazing. The people were phoning up. We didn't know. You don't know how many to stock in the shops and things like that. And folk were phoning up and say, "Can I order 20 for tomorrow?" 20. We're only getting 20 in,
Absolutely brilliant.
And the proceeds went to Ayrshire Cancer Support through all our shops. And I actually don't know how much was raised for it all. That's part of my back seat, but I don't know how much is given over. And I was the face of Brownings, but now I've got other people who do all these photograph things.
Superb. How many folk are working? You tell me at Miller Road you're based in here. You drive up and down Miller Road and you don't know businesses like this exist. How many people are in here?
There's about 50 people working for us in here.
Absolutely brilliant. So are you doing the Kiltwalk? Are you getting involved this year?
I'm going to do the Aberdeen one.
Okay.
Only because it's a wee bit shorter than the Glasgow Dundee one.
I'll be there with you, I think. That sounds appealing.
But the others are doing them all, so that's fantastic.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And what about yourself, John? Are you getting involved?
I'm doing the Glasgow one. I'm doing
I'm
doing the wee half one.
The wee half
one.
So
we'll end up at Balloch. So we'll be starting about 3. We'll be finished about 3 hours before the rest of them. So and I heard there's a refreshment tent up at Balloch. So by the time they arrive 3 hours later, I might be a wee bit Dipsy, as you say. But Matthew's wife is part of the big team.
Great,
Wendy's part of the, and her son Lucas.
Fantastic.
They're part of the big team that's doing the full walk.
Amazing.
So there's only two of us. It's only myself and my wife. That's doing the smaller, the 14 mile, and they're doing the 24 or whatever it is. But it's going to be a fantastic day, and we're really looking forward to it.
You've done it. You've both done it before. You've been involved. So describe. I mean, I've never walked it. So describe. Tell us what's it like. I mean, the day, the actual event itself. What's it? I mean, the camaraderie. It must be great.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I mean, you're doing it for a great reason.
You get to, well, I nearly said our age, but when you get to my age, your calf muscles are sore after about 5 miles.
Yeah,
it's a struggle the last few miles. But great fun though.
Great, brilliant. And you encourage loads of folk to come and join us. So.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So it's just is it myself or Hugh that's got the biggest hit flask in the day, you know. To keep it going, you know. There's water stops, toilets, and you know the refreshments. So it's all. I guess it's all well planned out. So if there's anybody in Ayrshire looking for to take 2 dogs that day, you know, babysit 2 dogs.
I mean, we'll meet you at the Twa Dogs at the end. We'll meet you at the end. Listen, been great to chat to you guys. I wish you all the best. Great stories, and we wish you the best of luck with the Kiltwalk. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. A massive thank you to John and to Hugh as well. Cracking guys, great company, and getting involved with Ayrshire Cancer Support for a brilliant cause and in memory of some very special people. My next guest is a bit of an Ayrshire legend, somebody that I've known probably about 25 years of my life. I've probably known you.
I know.
I've known Fergus for a long time. Anybody who's ever been to an Ayrshire Cancer Support event will know this man. You'll have bumped into him. And people that are out and about in Ayrshire, in the Ayrshire nightclub scene, shall I say, if you're in a pub or a nightclub in Ayrshire, you'll have bumped into this man as well, because you've worked in that sort of field as well. So Fergus Hendry is with me. Hello, Fergus. How are you?
Yes, I'm very well.
Good. Welcome to the studio. Now, Fergus, you're a Ayrshire Cancer Support volunteer, and you have been for a very, very long time. Yes. The reason I've asked you to come on the podcast is to see things from the other side of the bucket, because you're the guy that walks about with a bucket at the events, and you're not just fundraising, walking about with a bucket asking people to chuck cash in. You've also got involved in an awful lot of events like previous Kiltwalk. So first and foremost, why Ayrshire Cancer Support? What's the connection with you? What's drawn you to come and help out and volunteer for this amazing charity?
Well, I've been helping out when the first time I heard about it. I thought, great, I'm going to try and take part of it.
Yeah.
When I've done the first one, was down the Ayr Beach, the part of the Santa Dash and the family, I think it was the family fun run.
Yep.
So I took that, and so I've been enjoyed being with the Ayrshire Cancer Support.
Right.
And I'm so happy.
Superb. Good on you. Good on you.
You know, and I'm so grateful, and I feel it gives me the knowledge of doing something for them, and it gives me the pride of doing it.
The pride as well. You feel proud when you're finished, when you've achieved it. You should feel proud. Look at these medals that are here. Talk us through some of your medals. You've got more medals than an Olympic runner on it. What do you got there? So, what's your highlight? Pick a couple of highlights out of that. What's the best events that you've been? What was that one? That's obviously a Kiltwalk. I can see that there. A couple of Kiltwalks.
This one was I done the Kiltwalk.
Right.
When I first time for doing it for the Ayrshire Cancer Support, I was so proud what I did.
Yep. And
to have a medal like this, it's like so proud.
So it's amazing. And so that's 2 Kiltwalks in the bag. What else is there?
The second one is the Kiltwalk.
Right. What else we got? We've got is that the colour dash?
The colour dash.
Yeah, that was at Eglinton Park. I remember that. Yes,
and I done that one, so I'm hoping to do again.
Yeah,
this year.
Yes,
and I'll be quite happy to do it.
Good. Well, we've signed you up. You've just done it on camera. You've just told everybody on camera. So you've just signed yourself up. So you're going for that. So the big news is you're going to do the Kiltwalk this year again.
Yes, I am.
So you're doing the Sunday. Is that right?
Yes.
Now, it's no the wee one you're doing. I was talking earlier to John and I was talking to Hugh. There's a couple of different ones that you can do. You can do the big stroll. You can do the one that I would probably sign up for, which is the wee wander. But you're going to do the mighty stride.
Yes.
That's the longest.
Yes.
Fergus, how long is that? What's the distance?
Well, it's 20. It's like 20 odd miles.
20 odd miles. I think it's
Like
26.
26 miles. Like,
26, is it 26? It's 26 miles. Do you know what you let yourself in? Well, you've done it twice.
Yes.
So. Now, the thing is, I've known you for years because we crossed paths at Madison's. You used to work at Madison's nightclub when I was DJing there 20 years ago on a Saturday night. And this man was there clearing up, helping out. And you're so helpful. You're such a nice guy. And that's what you were doing in Madison's back in the days. Fergus would stay back, help out, clear up. So you'd be out to 3, 4 in the morning. And now everybody knows you for the Buff. Because you work at the Buff in Prestwick.
Yes, I do.
Which is one of the busiest pubs in the Shire. And you're there. What time does the Buff? I mean, I'm too old for the Buff now. So what time does the Buff shut? Because it's about the same time, 2 in the morning or something.
2:30 we finish.
2:30.
So the time we get finished.
So you're going to finish at 2:30 on the Saturday night into the Sunday.
Yes.
And then the time you get finished, because you're clearing up once everybody's away. So all the customers are away at 2:30. What time do you get up the road then for the Buff?
Well, the time we finish at 2:30, the time we cleared up, say back at 3.
Yeah.
The time we get home. And straight from home, grab my stuff, up to Kilmarnock.
And Sophie in the bus is going to be there at what time they go pick you up? 6 a.m.
in the morning.
And then you're going to walk 26 miles.
I'm going to be doing it.
Amazing.
Yes.
You're a different breed. You know that? Amazing. I'm so chuffed for you. Brilliant. I'm so pleased you've come in to show us your medals. And just to officially say from Ayrshire Cancer Support on camera, a massive thank you to you, because you are one of Ayrshire Cancer Support's heroes. You're the unsung heroes. And I don't think you realise it. Everything you do for them, honestly, every event you're there. And now to take on this challenge as well, and especially when you're going to finish your shift at the Buff at 2:30 in the morning. Absolutely brilliant. What would you say to other folk to come on and come and do this way and come and join you? The Sunday I think is sold out, so but they can come on the Saturday. Still a couple of places left. So,
well,
why should I sign up? Sell it to me. Why should I sell up and come and do the sign up?
What I always say is, if anybody wants to try it, go for it.
Go for it.
If it's a good day, it's an enjoyment day. And also, for the staff who's dealing with the Kiltwalk, or the first days are all good. The staff are kind. And you also you get your snacks.
Yes. They look after you. You're well fed.
Yes.
You're well fed and well looked after.
And we get your lanyard and
your medal and your memories, and you've got your memories at all these events and all the people that you meet along the way, and it's good people like yourself. And
it's very, and for the charity you're doing it for as well. It's for me. It's fantastic.
Good on you.
And I'm grateful.
Aye.
And I'm happy with the Ayrshire Cancer Support for everybody.
Aye.
As well.
You're an absolute legend. I'm going to shake your hand. Here you go, sir. You're an absolute legend. Fergus is an absolute legend. Thank you for coming in. And we look forward to seeing you at the Kiltwalk and all the rest of the events throughout the year. Just to sort of wrap up, I want to thank John, Hugh, and the legend that is yourself, Fergus, for coming in. Like I say, the Sunday's sold out. However, there's a few places left for the Saturday. You can go on the Kiltwalk website, sign yourself up for the Kiltwalk. Just say you're doing it for Ayrshire Cancer Support. So nominate the charity, Ayrshire Cancer Support. There's a few spaces left in the Saturday for the Glasgow Kiltwalk. Aberdeen, Dundee and Edinburgh Kiltwalks are also on the go as well. The Sunday that you're doing is sold out. So you'll not be walking aside this young man, but get yourself up on the Sunday and give him a wee round of applause and a bit of support, because that helps and encourages you getting around that 26 miles as well. So please sign up for the Kiltwalk. It is one of these events where you can sign up and it gets us a lot of money for the charity, much needed for the charity, and it's also a great, as we've heard from all the guys today, a great fun event to be part of. So please sign up for the Kiltwalk for Ayrshire Cancer Support, and we'll see you next time on the podcast, talking cancer together. Thank you all.